Now we'd like to turn our attention to show how Nicholas Fund for Education has responded to the COVID-19 pandemic. And I'd like to introduce Kathy Riper to tell that story. Kathy, you may have to unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself, Kathy.
How's that?
That's better. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So hello, everyone. Sorry about being muted. I'd like to first share with you two things that were significant before we started our COVID-19 response in the Ashiel. The first being digital educational content. We've had a project in the works since 2017 that involved all of our Nicholas Christian School teachers. Ivana Spania had asked them to compile educational material specific to their classes that they teach onto a USB drive. The content meets the requirements of the Guatemala Ministry of Education and includes PowerPoint presentations, videos, worksheets, ebooks, and devotionals. It was a long process, but the project was completed the middle of February of 2020, this year. The purpose is to have a distance learning program in place to help students in the Ashiel region who live too far away from our school campus to be able to attend in person. The second thing that happened before our COVID-19 response was tablets. I was in Guatemala with our February team. We brought down 24 new tablets and protective covers and to deliver to Nicholas Christian School. This brought the total of tablets at the school to 120. The first week of March, the school began disinfectant measures, instructed students in proper hand washing, and discussed when possibly to close the school. On March 14th, Yvonne and Professor Braulio had a phone conversation that morning. With the rapid global spread of coronavirus in the news, Yvonne feared that something big was about to happen in Guatemala and Nicholas Christian School needed to be prepared. Yvonne asked Braulio to have the teachers load the 120 tablets with the digital educational content and devotionals that had been completed in February. That same day in the afternoon, President Alejandro Giammattei was on national TV and announced that all schools and businesses be closed nationwide, advised everyone to stay home, banned all public transportation, which was school, chicken buses, tuk-tuks, vans, and placed a curfew from 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. But within 5 days, all 124 Nicholas Christian School students had tablets at their homes with 30 days of educational material to study while our school building is closed. So now we have 124 Nicholas Christian School satellite branches. The second week of the school closure, we delivered bags of food and supplies to the students. These bags included corn, beans, a high protein drink, bars of soap, liquid soap, hand sanitizer, toothpaste, plastic packages of drinking water for Via Hortensia Uno, and words of encouragement. During the school year, our students receive a light breakfast and hearty lunch every day. Now the schools are closed, these teenagers are eating more than their moms are used to preparing, which is placing a strain on their family supply. Beginning April 6th, the second SIM card was delivered with 30 days more educational material and more food bags to the students. In this delivery, we also included our Nicholas Christian School staff, the village primary school teachers, and the Agros staff at the CTI. We are especially grateful to have received a $7,500 donation last week from Bellevue Presbyterian Church for global COVID-19 response. This means we will be able to make food deliveries through the early part of June, which will be such a blessing. Our teachers and tutors are visiting our students weekly. They're wearing masks and observing social distancing. They are asking the students how they're doing with their schoolwork, but also asking how they're doing physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Life in the Ashiel is different at this time, as it is for all of us here in the States. But God is good and is continuing to provide for our friends during these tough times.